Hey everybody, welcome back. I got two awesome emergency radios in front of you here, and I'm going to tell you about the Retekess Emergency Radio Black Friday sale coming up. Alright everybody, welcome back. So we've got some Black Friday sales coming up from Retekess. They did contact me, let you guys know about this, so we're not going to dive too deeply into each radio, but I will show you some features of them. But I wanted to let you know about the sale. The two radios that are going to be on sale are the HR11, which is over here, and the HR12, which is over on that side. So these are both emergency solar power backup kind of radios. One is a little more expensive, and one is very economical. So I get a little bit of both ends of the spectrum there. I happen to really like the expensive one. It's got a lot of cool features in it. But we're going to show them to you real quick. So let's focus on the first one, and that is the HR11W. All right, so for the box size, it's actually a very tiny radio. You can see it in my hand. It's not a big radio. And this is the Retekess HR11. It comes in the green here, like you see in that picture, and this red. They sent me the red one to review. You can use all three bands on this. It's FM, AM, and it has 7 no-weather channels. And you can zip through the channels and choose the right one. You long press fast forward, and you jump through the next available channel when you get into the weather mode. And you just long press fast forward here, like that, and it will jump into the weather mode. It has 3 charging modes. It's hand crank charging, which is the most effective in an emergency, back here. So you got your hand crank. Okay. It's got the solar charging, and again, you know, this panel isn't going to charge this radio up in lightning time. It might take 2 or 3 days, but it also might keep it running while the batteries are very, very low. So that's a very handy feature to have in an emergency. USB charging, suitable for daily emergency preparations. So in other words, it does have a cable over here. I have both cables kind of stuck together, but it does have a cable. You can plug that into your computer and charge it up right in through there. You have a headphone jack here, and you have an output here, so it will charge your cell phone. I forget what it does, 1% for every, I'll find it later in this thing. Oh, 1% for every 3 to 5 minutes, that's right. So when you want to use that, you're going to turn it to on here, and that will activate that plug there. You will also notice it has a tiny little flash card or SD card in there, so you can store music on there. Here's another cool thing about it. You can store voice or text memos on that card, and it will display on the screen. Another cool feature about this is it has Bluetooth. So if you want to connect this to, say, your tablet, your phone to listen to music, or if you want to just take phone calls on it, you can do that. It does have a Bluetooth-enabled system, and we will show that in a further review I'm going to do of it. But you can connect to it, and you will be able to take phone calls on this. It's really, really neat. So let me show you the text feature, because I think that's cool that you can read text files. A lot of us have a lot of our daily emergency preparation stuff on flashcards. With something like this, you're able to actually read. So I hope you can see this. This is file selection. You'll zip through the menu here to get through the different modes. And there's your MP3 modes. But what we're going to do here is select that one right there. Okay? And this is just a text file that I put in there for test. And it says, hi, this is a test text file. Hi, everyone. So, kind of neat. If you store a lot of your stuff on a flash card, you can now read it as well. You can also set all of your menu options in here for your play or anything like that. So it's a kind of a neat little system. You can play it back. If it's a long text file, it will play. You can also set it up so that you can have voice memos on it as well. So if you pre-record them on the flash card, let's say you're leaving instructions for how to start a generator, you know, with your wife or your kids or whatever, you can leave a little voice note written on there, go back to here, have them select it and play it, and then boom, you got the info right there. So it is kind of a handy feature. It also allows you to put music on there and play it as well. Another neat feature of this is your light. You have your light there, and there's no funky, fancy presses. You just turn that button. You know, sometimes you have to long press this and hold it, whatever. It does have the alarm, so we will turn that off, but it says warning on the front when it does it. We will turn that off. Now I want to show you the FM reception. I can't really do AM out here because with the interference from these lights, and we only have one AM station that comes in, and it is really not a good, strong station. So I'll give you a little bit of the sound quality with an FM talk station. All right, so really quickly here, we're going to turn it on. I have it back in FM mode. And I have this on NPR, so it's either going to be talk or...
Serve is a black squid ink linguine, garnished with black tiger shrimp. A wonderfully unique dish you will find nowhere else.
So you can hear the audio on it. It's really nice.
For news with membership and a $25 member
actually has a little bit of bass to it.
To spend with us.
So definitely a cool little radio. Now these radios run about $50, okay? They're $49.99, but you will have a deal from 5:50 a.m. till 11:50 p.m., basically 6 a.m. to midnight, Pacific Standard Time on November 22nd. There's going to be an 18% discount. And on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they'll do 25% coupons to promote the sale. So you definitely want to check it out. And that is the HR11. That's the more expensive one. The other one is a little more economical and definitely in everybody's price range, around $25. So let's take a look at the HR12W. All right, this is the more affordable of the two. This is the Retekess HR12W. And you will see it right here. Neat little smaller radio. It's a little bit bigger than the other, but it is still a small radio. You have your antenna up top here for your FM reception. You do have a solar panel, and we'll get more into that because there's a cool feature under that solar panel. You have your light here, so you can do your light, or you can push this over here and set off the alarm. Kind of a neat little system. I like the light. That's a fairly bright light for a little emergency radio. Let's turn off the light here and take a look. See? So it's not really bad. You have a 2,000 milliamp hour capacity battery in this that can be charged by solar, by crank, over here. So you can crank it. It's a very smooth, quiet crank. So if you're using this outdoors and you don't want to attract a lot of attention, you can barely hear it, as opposed to some of the earlier crank radios that sounded like you were trying to turn over a Model T. It also allows you, which I've done here, to put in some AAA batteries. So you have 3 different ways to power it, 3 different ways to keep it charged up. Again, you have the solar panel, the crank, and the USB plug on the side over here. And you'll notice that little red light is going because it's actually charging the internal battery. You have your choice here of AA or lithium ion, so I could switch it back and forth either way. If I'm using the internal battery, you don't want to use the lithium ion. I just had the AAs in there for now, just to show you really quick. So it's a very simple radio. You've got your manual tuning right there. You've got 3 bands as well. You've got AM, FM, and the weather band. Very, very easy to adjust the volume over here with knob 2 on the side.
Do you have a message for your
There's your FM sound.
supporters at this moment?
First of all,
Really, really simple to use. You've got your weather band and AM. You're going to literally just move it across like that for FM. And again, AM I can't really demo out here unless it's a different type of radio, because we have one AM station that comes out of Vegas and it stinks for reception. Used to be awesome, but then they cut their power. So all in all, a neat little radio, a whole lot less expensive. This is $25. And don't forget, again, from 6 a.m. to midnight Pacific Standard Time on November 22nd, there's going to be an 18% discount on the site. If you want to come back, click my link and check the site. I will have the United States and Canada links to these. So if you're in Canada, you're not going to get ripped off by buying them from a U.S. vendor. It's a little more expensive than the United States price, but it's not going to be like $70 for a $25 radio. I know some of you guys have in the past posted the prices for Canadian stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this was an $18 item. How did it get up to $65? So I will put the Canadian links as well to the Amazon.ca site for both radios. You can get the other one in red or green. This one only comes in this, I want to say, orange. Now the cool feature I want to tell you about on top here, this little solar panel lifts up. So if you want to use this as a reading light, or if you want to use it to illuminate an area, let's turn off the light again so I can show you. And the side light too. I'm not going to get away with turning that side light on. So you can see, that's a neat little light, a neat little system. And be able to charge that up whenever you need it, by crank, by solar, by whatever. Very, very cool little system. I really, really like that feature. I think that's really kind of cute. And a handy little feature as well. So this is a very basic, simple radio. Very easy to operate. There's no funky flash cards or any of that. You're literally going to charge it from the side, and it can charge your cell phone as well. There's your earphone jacks if you want it. There's your charging port, and there is your port to charge your cell phone off of it. You've got the choice of 4 different ways to power it. So it's a cool little deal for $25. Can't beat it. Now again, this sale, both of these are going to have discounts from 6 a.m. to midnight Pacific Standard Time, November 22nd, 18% off. That's on the 22nd. On Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they're going to do 25% coupons off to promote the sale of these 2 radios. So definitely check them out. Really, really cool little radios. And I'm very happy so far with them. I've been playing around with them now for about a week, charging them, running them out, letting them play out here. They charge up fairly quickly. I have only charged fully with this one with the USB, but I assume the solar panel would take a whole lot longer to charge it up. But like I said before with the other one, it's really, really handy to be able to charge them up like that. Anyway, folks, don't forget to check out the sale. I will put links down below, like I said, to the USA and Canada for all 3 different types of radios. The other one's in red or green. This one's in that kind of bright blaze kind of orange. And don't forget to check out our Amazon store as well, down below. If there's nothing in the store you like, just click the link, shop as you normally would. Don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link as well. Thrive Black Friday sale's coming up soon. That's going to be, I'm going to try to shoot for either a Tuesday or Wednesday video on that to show you what's on sale. It is a little bit smaller. They used to do everything on the site, but they're having, trying to keep everything in stock. So there's going to be some amazing new deals and a reveal of a brand new product that Thrive is now going to market. And don't forget to check out our preparewithiridium.com link. That is our Food for Patriots link. If you want to order some food, you can get it delivered right away within reasonable time because they are swamped as well. But they do have the food in stock ready to go. You save $100 off a 4-week family kit. So definitely a good deal. Check them out. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.